Wow, you can really dance.
Wow, you can really dance.
We just made direct eye contact with somebody who's like, what the fuck are these girls doing?
She was running by and made direct eye contact with us. Anyway,
Yikes.
Hey everybody.
Hi guys, it's Mel and Alicia.
It's us. We are doing a Take the Lot.
It us.
Number 3 today.
3 of the day.
We are at Wooden Robot in Southend, the original location.
Think about a robot, and now imagine if it's made of wood, and that's where we are.
Close?
Sure.
Yeah, okay, cool.
A lot of splinters, I feel like.
Yeah, but you know, probably pretty cute. He's a barrel robot too, which I think is cute.
This was one of our OGs.
Yeah, this is one of our spots, man.
One of our spooks.
Back
before we liked beer, like as more than a friend.
Yes.
We drank a lot of Good Morning Vietnam.
Which I think is first on the list, maybe not. No, it's not.
My homework's over here.
I completely lied.
My homework's all the way over here. Got it.
It's over here.
It's number...
GMB.
Oh, that's the wrong list. Oh my
4.
God. Okay.
Oh, wow.
I got it. It's in order.
It says what they are over here, though. So
it's in order. It's in order. Hi. So I'm Alicia.
I'm Mel.
And we are doing an episode of We'll Take the Lot. Oh my God, dog.
Golden. Why did we sit here? We're going to see so many...
I know, this is going to be so distracting.
So many walkers.
So many walkers. We are in Charlotte, North Carolina at Wooden Robot Brewery.
Yep.
Brewery.
In Southend.
If you don't know about Southend, it is a hotbed of affluent, young, white dudes.
Yeah,
and blonde
a lot of bankers, I think, probably live here right out of college,
yeah.
You know, going into the good old BOA or...
A lot of balayages.
Yeah. Everyone dresses really well in Southend, compared to Noda, where we just came from, where I feel like we all dress like a little homeless.
We're all wearing our dad's clothes from 30 years ago.
So, you know, I snazzed it up. I put a jacket
You're doing
on.
great. I am in workout clothes.
Yeah, which is also common in Southend. A lot of fit people here.
I am so fit. You guys don't even know. We're gonna start our beer journey together. Number 1 on our list, so we're gonna start at 12 o'clock, and then it looks like for some reason, no, we're not. Okay, we're gonna go clockwise.
Yes.
Okay.
Well,
we're gonna begin with.
First, I just have to comment how much I love these flight boards and their tasters, because they are adorable and very Instagrammable, so.
A unique flight board is really a game changer for me. Like, to be totally honest,
yes.
there's at Vazen Brewing, I know that I want the Hefeweizen, but I will buy a flight because I want their Instagrammable fucking flight board.
Yes.
You know?
I went to one brewery in Australia, in Melbourne, and their flight board was a hop. Like, it was a hand-chiseled hop. Yes.
Yeah. So cool.
Oh, yeah. And that stuff is just unique. But yeah, you don't see a lot of boards like this in Charlotte, so it's kind of nice to have a little
There's one
bonus treat.
place where I live in Richmond, in Virginia, and it's like a circus wheel. And they do, like, it's a flight of 10, I want to say. It's Strange Ways. You went there with me. Yeah. They're like little trays.
We did Take the Lot there. Maybe we will link it here.
Or there.
Somewhere.
Somewhere. I don't know. Somewhere. So we're going to begin with Summertime Fine.
This is a very approachable beer.
What do you think it tastes like? I'm so sorry that I just did that to you.
Okay.
Don't look.
I didn't. Well, one, it tastes like a little hoppy. Like, I feel like it's an IPA of sorts. But I feel like it has, like, is it like peach or something?
May I taste?
Yeah.
I know the answer. But
Yeah.
This seems rude. This is why I liked what we did last time, because I could guess.
Where I read it. Yeah, my palate is accepting of all things, but very bad at guessing. But I feel like peach is a flavor that I get out of that.
Peach is definitely in here. It's not mentioned in this, so that was actually a really good call. But it's a grapefruit summer ale.
Ooh.
So I think the reason you tasted hops is from the bitterness of the grapefruit.
Yeah, that makes
not
sense.
actually an IPA.
Yeah.
That's so, Mel, that's actually like super good of a palate.
I need constant validation and affirmations from Alicia that I know what I'm doing when I taste beer. But
She's doing great.
The thing about drinking beer is you don't have to know all the fucking flavors of it. It's like wine. You can enjoy wine without being like, oh, I've found this very obscure flavor of lychee, and you're like, listen.
I taste a hint of a robot's bathwater.
Ah, yes.
Yes.
That's good. That's a very good one to start off with.
That tastes like a, I wonder if by summer ale they mean shandy, because it tastes a little bit like a lime
the
and pickle.
grapefruit.
Yeah, or like a Radler. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ooh, interesting.
Excuse me.
So our next guy, we have a can of actually. It's can number 2, the red guy, Robotico. And my understanding is that this is like their Mexican lager.
How cute. Yeah, I mean the artwork is very on
Day of the
brand.
Dead,
So cute.
Dia de los Muertos.
Sí.
One of my skills is that I like to speak Spanish. Yeah, so this is a traditional Mexican style lager, crisp, clean, refreshing, and brewed with 100% local malt from Epiphany.
So would you say this is their version of Corona?
Probably. Not the virus.
Ooh, that one has a little more body than a normal Corona.
Body?
Like feel it. Swish it around in your mouth. Is it a mouth feel? What is it? Ooh.
I thought that would be funny, and it wasn't
contaminated the rest. Doesn't it feel like more full than
It does.
a Corona?
I would say it also has a little bit more of a, not a malty profile, because most like Corona style beers would be pretty malty. It's got a little bit more of a hop forward. Like the crisp and clean is more what you get. It's almost like a bite.
Yes.
Right?
And also, I need to let you know that Wooden Robot serves both of us very well as target personas because they have really killer IPAs and amazing sours. So like this is a very good place for us to be.
I would agree. I actually think a lot of breweries in Charlotte do a really good job at this point of understanding that the market tends to be made up of Alicias who like IPAs and Mel's who like sours.
Yeah.
And some stuff in between, but you don't see as many porters, saisons, etc. as you see sours and IPAs at this point, right?
Yeah, people don't get as like funky funk.
Yeah.
Like the free ranges of the world.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna burp. You
Okay.
ready?
Good job. That was a good one.
Thank
10
you.
out of 10 burp.
10 out of 10? Oh my god. Stick the landing. Okay. Next up, we got Skrizzle Pills, an oak-aged Pilsner. This deliciously complex lager starts life as our Pops German-style Pilsner, then ages in an American oak footer. The delicate toasted oak flavor adds another layer to the balanced malt and noble hop characters. Prost.
I think they do a really good job of taking a traditional beer and
making it
adding
weird.
an additional like level of complexity. That's really good, but it's not like a normal pill.
What a good beer sentence you just said.
Wow, thank you.
Holy shit.
Do we need to crop it, put it in the video?
Yes, I hope that that'll be involved. Holy
But
shit.
it does.
Mel's kicking my ass right now.
I do feel like that's kind of what they do here. Is they're like, okay, here's your Mexican lager, but here's another weird layer of things, right?
My thing is I don't like oak.
Yeah,
You know that with my Chardonnay shit.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I love a Pilsner, so I still enjoy that beer. It's just not what I, like anything.
It's not like punch you in the face with oak. It's
No.
an extra layer, I would say.
Totally. I
But-
think if anyone enjoys like the flavor of a typical oak footer, so a little bit funk, a little bit oak, they'll enjoy that.
Yeah, that's good. I
Definitely.
like that one.
Next up, so this is can number 3, so I have it.
Yes. This is I'm Not a Robot, and it's a collab with Dissolver.
Mel,
Dissolver?
This is you.
Oh yeah. This beer was really mimicked after me because, you know, I'm like kind of a robot a lot.
A robot learning to love.
Until all of my emotions pour out at once, and then I go back to being robotic. But this one we talked with the Wooden Robot team about, and it's a collab with Dissolver out of Asheville, and apparently this brewery is really, really rad. We haven't been there, so guys, if you want us to take the lot there.
Please call us.
But yeah, it's a lager.
It says I'm not a robot with a check mark, like those things, the CAPTCHA things that you have to do.
I love that.
And it's a wet hopped Kellerbier lager.
Kellerbier lager.
I don't know why I said that like
Kellerbier?
I was super German.
Ja,
Ja,
das gut.
genau so. Okay, so I'm Not a Robot is our wet hopped Kellerbier collab with the fine folks over at Dissolver. We get a big head out of fresh baked biscuits dusted with lemon zest right off the bat. The biscuit malt character takes over, followed by that characteristic full Keller mouthfeel, and finishes with a nice wet hop, resinous, floral, lemon rind snap that lightens up the finish. Equal parts malty and fruity, but ultimately, oh, so crushable.
This one is doing a lot of things in my mouth, and I'm not sure.
Do you like it?
I don't know. It has like a very serious aftertaste.
That's why it's
the
important to
biscuity
experiment.
stuff, maybe. It has an interesting linger.
They said a lot of words.
Isn't that interesting? It like hit. I mean, it says the lemony off the bat, which I don't think I necessarily get a huge smack of it, but the biscuity like lingers for me.
A lemon hop biscuit is literally exactly what I'm tasting, which is an interesting combination.
I could eat a biscuit right now.
I could eat a biscuit. This is so weird. I really like it. This is like kind of my style. If I was gonna do something funky, it would have to be kind of resinous like
Well, and
this.
I wonder if a lot of Dissolver's beers are the funkier sets, right? Of like, hey, let's get a little weird with it.
In my
Interesting
brain,
collab.
this would not be a Calabia, but it's funny because they also have it on here as a Zwickel beer.
Zwickel.
Zwickel, we haven't said that word since we were at Champion Brewing.
Oh, yeah.
Because they were like, it's Zwickel. I was like, it's Zwickel.
Zwickel.
It's Zwickel.
Zwickel.
All right, and then the next one is number 1, Space Magic, which you have the can of.
I have it. Here, take the Beyond.
Okay.
I'll model the Space Magic. I love this can. Anything that's like galactic or galaxy focused or space focused, I love.
Mel
And this one's
is
very
an
pretty.
alien.
Yeah, I'm an alien robot.
An alien robot mermaid unicorn.
I accept.
Can you imagine any better descriptor of Melanie Denise Fox?
Whoa, don't give it all away.
I'm so sorry.
I could hide under the layers of Melanie Fox because there's so many foxes in the world, but once you throw that Denise out, I'm done.
I bet there are MDV.
No, not your. What kind of beer is
It's a
that?
hazy IPA.
Oh, hazy.
Why
Okay.
would I not like that?
I don't know, but I'm curious now.
Maybe I just wasn't expecting an IPA after a Kelly beer. I'll go back to it in a minute. We've been told, was this at Noble Cider in Asheville, that she said you have to take 3 sips of something to love it.
Oh,
or
this
to
is
actually
good.
taste it.
Yeah, try it again.
Okay.
I like that one because I like hazy IPAs. But
I'm gonna tell a story that sounds braggy.
okay.
Okay. When I was in
You
Spain,
never.
I never brag. I'm the most humble person I know. When I was in Spain, I took a wine class thinking, fuck it, I'll get drunk all semester.
Yeah.
It turned out I had to learn every fucking origin of Spain and all the history and the economics of wine, which was awful. And we only got to taste it like twice.
Oh, really?
But when they taught us how to appropriately taste wine, they taught us you're supposed to put it under your tongue and then suck in, and then you get the actual like undertone flavors.
Oh.
So my husband still does this all the time with anything that he drinks. And I'm like, do you taste this and that? He'll be like,
Is that how you're supposed to do it?
so that's like first taste, you swish it a little bit.
Yeah.
Second taste under the tongue and then pull in.
Sip, swish.
So put it under your tongue and then pull in some air.
I don't know that I can do it.
You can. Are you nervous? It's fine.
Oh, okay.
It's weird, right? You get a whole bunch of different flavors.
It aerates it in
Yeah,
your
yeah.
mouth. Wow.
So do that with wine the next time that you do wine. But I like to do it with beer because a lot of the times it'll be like, oh, do you taste some peaches and pears? And I'm like, no.
No, I taste beer.
I taste
Beer
a
flavored beer.
lot of beer.
Well, that was an interesting surprise.
Did it
fun
taste
fact.
like space magic?
You know, if I anticipate space magic, I actually think
Super fruity?
it. Yeah, but like weird combinations of fruit.
Like,
And,
papaya, I almost said rectum. Papaya, kiwi.
yeah, and like guava.
Papaya, kiwi, guava.
Yeah, that
Okay.
sounds like space to me.
Or like pineapple, banana. No.
Watermelon.
Pineapple, banana, watermelon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
Or-
flavors that don't go together.
And or like
Or that-
sour grape, like blow pop.
What was that weird thing that we had earlier? Jabotica?
Oh yeah, yeah. That
Or
berry.
something?
That fairy.
Some berry that I called a fairy. I didn't know what I was talking about.
Yes, the fairy.
The fairy, that fairy. So
I mean, to be fair, we don't know what stuff is named after. Jabata could be a fairy.
Jabatabaga.
This is our third take.
Wait a minute.
Oh.
Board number 1.
Oh.
Who do you love?
Well,
No reaction.
these are all not my style.
That's fair.
So I would say I actually like the summer one the
I thought you were
best.
gonna say that.
But this Pils was very interesting.
Interesting. I like Robotico, personally. I used to take that home in Crowlers for a very crushable, like, summer day drinking beer.
Sweet.
I don't think it'll stay my favorite as we go through the rest of the board, but for now.
Let's do it. All right, board number 2.
Board number 2 is Sour,
Bringing some sours into my
Sour
life.
City.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
number 1, Fluorescent Sunburn.
Oh, I've had this one. So Wooden Robot also has a location in Noda called The Chamber, and it is
Of
gorgeous. Yeah, The Chamber of Secrets. It's beautiful. It's got a really nice rooftop and has all their barrels in there.
That whole area is like coming up right now.
Yep.
Jenny's is right there.
Yeah, there's a lot of really good stuff in that area.
Yeah.
But they've got an incredible rooftop with view, and then they have the inside where you're like surrounded by barrels. It's a gorgeous space.
Super cool.
But I tried this last time I was there.
Nice. Okay, so for the rest of you, it's a fruit beer, light, refreshing wheat beer brewed with loads of apricot, mango, and tangerine.
This is like the juiciest fucking beer you'll ever drink.
I'm ready.
It is delicious.
Ooh, it smells just like straight fruit.
Just tastes like juice. Like it's incredibly juicy. It doesn't even taste like alcohol. You know those beers where you're like, this isn't booze.
This tastes like I would give this to a child in a sippy cup.
Yes.
Like, it tastes like fucking juice.
It's super apricot heavy. Is that it? Apricot?
Apricot.
Oh, I wasn't asking how to say it. Just the fruit.
Correct.
You can say it either way, I think. But
apricot, mango, and tangerine is what you got here. And it's
I feel like I get a big punch of the apricot.
That should be the only thing we post for this preview.
Apricot?
Apricot.
Apricot?
Apricot?
I say apricot. Do you say apricot?
You say tomato. I say tomato.
Tomato.
You say potato. I say potato. Tomato. Tomato. Potato. Potato. Let's call the whole thing off.
Apricot. She sleeps forever. I love this beer.
I do too.
I could drink 17 of these.
Do it.
And I would be very drunk, but I would like it a lot.
Sounds great.
Okay, let's do it. What's the percentage on this one?
It's a question for the ages.
Ooh. We'll have to ask. That's funny. Normally they say what percentage they are on the menus. Okay, it's okay. We'll ask Jackie when we're done. Bless Jackie. Thanks for having us.
Yours is a question with many answers.
That's like, have you seen Aladdin and the King of Thieves?
Yes!
Okay, so one, it's on Disney+.
It's like Mel's favorite shit.
If you have never watched Aladdin and the King of Thieves, Genie is fucking hilarious.
I'll have to see my ass. Isn't that one?
Yeah, he goes, he's like going around as a waiter, and Aladdin's dad comes in. Aladdin's dad is like the King of Thieves. Sorry, spoiler alert. Not really. It's the beginning of the movie.
Wow.
But Genie gets like real serious with him, and he's like, if you're Al's father, and then he goes, well, you have the chicken or the sea bass.
So now every time there's sea bass on the menu, Mel's like, I'll have the sea bass.
Yeah, I'll have the sea bass. And Alan started doing it, which
I know. It's the same as the coral thing. I don't even say these things, but I say them to other people now.
It's great. I feel like I had a story that was going to be connected to that.
King of Thieves.
I forget.
I said,
where I was going.
Yours is a question with many answers.
Oh, so in Aladdin and the King of Thieves, they have like a thing that like tells all, and you sounded just like the prophecy on that. Yours is the one with many answers.
I was doing Phoebe in the episode where she goes back to college with Rachel, and he calls on her when she's not paying attention. She goes, I think that yours is a question with many answers. And he goes, do you care to venture one? And she's like, would you care to venture one? He's like, are you just repeating what I'm saying? She's like, are you just repeating what I'm saying?
That's so good. Oh,
anyway, next up is Feeling Witty, which I want to be my favorite because I like that name, but it's not going to be because it's sour.
It smells great.
You went, ugh, smells great.
Oh, I meant it in a good way. I don't know how to share all my emotions appropriately.
She's learning. Again, the robot. We're associating X with X.
Ooh, that's a tart one. Ooh.
Tartlet.
That one will hug your cheeks. You know?
Makes my teeth sweat. Tell that story while I drink this.
Have I not told that story on here?
No.
Okay, so when I was like 11, I entered a contest to go see the Backstreet Boys. And the contest was through the newspaper. And it said...
What newspaper?
I don't remember. Pittsburgh Tribune Review. Probably.
Whoa.
I'm from Pittsburgh. But the contest was in 5 words or less, why should you deserve to see the Backstreet Boys? And I wrote in, they make my teeth sweat, because I had seen it on Saved by the Bell and I thought it was hilarious.
Who said it, Lisa? It sounds like Lisa.
Yeah, they were talking about like, I assume like some hot boy band.
He's so hot he makes my teeth sweat?
Yeah, and I thought it was hilarious, so I entered it and I won. I got to go see the Backstreet Boys, and Shaggy opened, which was very confusing because Shaggy was pretty vulgar. It wasn't me, obviously, classic, and everyone knew it, but everything else he sang, very vulgar.
That was
It
also very
interesting.
vulgar.
Yeah, oh, for sure, yeah. But at least everyone was like, oh, we know this one. And then when he sang everything else, everyone was like, what? And I was 11.
Children here.
My mom was like, oh, God.
That's incredible. Holy shit. Wait, I'm going to start introducing you as my friend who one time won a newspaper contest.
Yeah, do it.
Okay.
I did it.
Cool. I like that. This does make my teeth sweat, and it does hug my cheeks.
It hugs it, right? Like
It makes
squeeze
it.
the.
It sucks all the moisture out.
Yes. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. It was like it takes it.
I like
But
that
it's-
hugs
it's good.
your cheeks is your emphasis. All right, go next.
Hug my cheeks. Hug my cheeks. Oh, also my
You've dyed my
other
cheeks.
notorious story of cheeks
Oh.
is when I was in college.
Russell Brand.
Yeah, I got to meet Jonah Hill and Russell Brand, which was very cool. I interviewed them, and when I say interview, I mean I played Would You Rather with them.
Would you
as an
rather
interview.
fight
And-
one horse-sized duck or
Yeah, like
100 duck-sized horses?
Yeah,
Would you?
I mean I would fight the
Duck-sized horse?
yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
I think
There's
that's the
just
only
too
answer. I
many
think it's
of
the
the
only
other one. But yeah, I did weird stuff like that with both of them, and it was hilarious. But Russell Brand, what a lovely man. And he comes up to me and he's like, come on, love, let's take a picture. And I was like, okay. And then he goes,
Let's have a cuddle.
he goes, oh yeah, he does say that. He goes, let's have a cuddle, and brings me in. And then he goes, you've got lovely cheeks, and kissed me. And I have a picture of him kissing me, I think. Right?
I like that she
definitely
looks
have
at
a
me
picture.
like I keep all of
Well,
her
I mean,
archives.
you knew the come have a cuddle.
Because I've heard this story 11,000 times.
Anyway, I'm not saying that him and I were like dating.
Well, it's also funny because my brother, when he met you, was like, she's got dynamite cheeks. I was like, what the fuck are you even saying
I
right
have
now?
big cheeks.
But that's why people like them.
You can squish them like this. You should see them upside down.
Have you ever played Chubby Bunny?
Yeah.
Then your cheeks get even bigger.
Yeah. Let's
Yeah.
do it tonight.
Okay.
I don't think I have marshmallows, but we can find them.
Yeah, why would you ever have marshmallows?
We
Okay.
can walk to the Food Lion near me, so we're at that part. It's that Food Lion though.
Yeah, it is that Food Lion.
It's not a great Food Lion. It's
not the best.
Step up your game, Food Lion on Plaza.
Yeah. All right.
Ooh, all right. Street fruit.
Street fruit.
Street
Which reminds me of Street Arts from John Mulaney. Anyway, sour with loquat fruit. What the hell is loquat?
I thought you were gonna try and say
Loquat. Loquat.
Oh yes, the fruit from the LaCroix.
All right, now, wait. This collaboration with our friends at Revelry Brewing, which is in Charleston, if I'm not mistaken, started as a blend of footer-aged Saison, wine barrel-aged sour, and fresh Saison. It was re-fermented on loquat fruit. What the fuck is loquat fruit?
Someone tell us what LaCroix fruit is.
Contributes mild notes of cherry and almond.
This is delicious, and it's
I'm gonna hate it.
very smooth for a sour.
I think I'm gonna hate it.
Smooth. You've been hit by
A
You've been
smooth
struck
criminal. So I just told Mel, so my in-laws gave my husband and I their old car because they were like, we don't fucking want this anymore. And they were like, take it. And we were like, all right. And I didn't think that they would have left anything in it because they mostly cleaned it out. And the other day, one of my friends accidentally hit the disc button, and this totally hits CD from 1999 came on. No Scrubs, Smooth by Carl Santana. Like all this shit came on. It was so incredible. I was so happy.
I love old CDs. You never know what you're gonna get, especially when they're mixtapes. You're
One
like,
of them
"What
was
the fuck's it
fucking
gonna
Believe by Cher.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm just sitting there like, do you believe in life after love? Good acoustics in here.
be?" Yeah, honestly, they have a lot of sound things in here because if you've been in here with like a shit ton of people before COVID, not your fave.
It tastes like cherry.
It's smooth though. I don't get it. You know, it smells like cherries.
Smell is half of taste.
If
Mel.
we didn't have smell.
You put the mel in smelly.
My sister used to call me Smellman all the time. Very rude.
What a bitch. Kim,
She also
get
used
it
to-
together.
She also
Tighten
used to
up.
stick her fingers in my ears all the time.
Ew.
Try and pick them.
Your ears?
Yeah, inside my ears. Weirdo.
Did you have stuff in there?
I had blackheads in them
Ew!
as like a kid because I played
Ew!
soccer all the time.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But the only reason they kept coming back, I'm assuming, is because my sister would stick her greasy little fingers in there.
Yeah, Kim, tighten up.
God damn it.
God damn it, Kim. All right.
I don't have them anymore. You can check if you want. Clean.
Oh my god, they're full of blackheads.
I fucking hate blackheads.
I thought you were gonna say I fucking hate you, and I was gonna be like,
No, I just hate blackheads too. Like, They get on your nose.
I hate any skin issues, and I have so many. Such a problem.
We hate all of them. Hey, you want me to do a time check?
Okay, last board of the day.
Beep, beep, beep.
And then we're gonna go home and drink gin, and tomorrow we'll be dead.
Yeah, tomorrow will be fun.
Brought to you by Flyby.
Or Cheers.
Or
the
toast.
gummy one.
I don't know.
Toast, yeah.
We haven't decided. We're testing. So if you guys have any thoughts on hangover shit, let me know. Okay, so we're gonna taste a really popular, like, Wooden Robot favorite now, Overachiever.
Ah, yes.
Juicy Pale Ale. My thing recently has been, I've been more into pale ales because they're almost a little bit more hop forward to me, or maybe they're just a little bit like pineier. They just taste more bitter, which is what I want.
Yeah.
Like a psycho.
I like those bitters.
Hard wink.
Damn it. I was trying to be good this time, but that time I winked with my right eye instead of my left. I'm normally a left eye winker.
That's because I'm usually on my good side.
Yeah, well, here we are today. I wanted one time on my good side, okay?
And you put your hair up,
I did put my hair up.
but it looks so good.
Thank you. How's the
I
beer?
could drink that entire thing. That's easily my favorite. It's so funny because when I used to come here, Andrew would get the Overachiever and I would get Good Morning Vietnam. But that was before I liked beer. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. GMV though, don't discredit it. That's a good fucking beer.
We're gonna find
about
out
to
when we
hit
get
it, right?
there because I used to be like, oh my god, GMV, my favorite. But at one point, someone told me Good Morning Vietnam was like the pumpkin spice latte of Charlotte beer.
Was it me that said that?
I think it was Scott.
Okay, I was gonna say, it's definitely, I always say that OMB's Copper is the Budweiser of Charlotte.
100%.
But I think GMV is, the reason it's the pumpkin spice is because everyone fucking loves it. It's a good beer, and it was like probably the first unique one of its kind in Charlotte.
But then everyone copied it.
Should we just drink that one now? Let's
No,
just drink it.
no.
Okay.
I'm gonna follow the rules.
Yeah, people did copy it, but the thing about Wooden Robot is they use actual vanilla beans.
Madagascar vanilla beans. For a while, they didn't have them, and so there was like a drought of GMV, and every basic girl was furious.
Yeah.
She held up her Uggs in protest.
Also, we came here one night for one of the
Pumpkin chai.
Pumpkin chai.
We were the most basic back then.
I openly admitted it. I understand that this is the most basic thing, but I'm getting this fucking beer. And thank God we got there that night because they tapped it.
They kicked it almost immediately. We got one like this big.
Oh yeah.
It was tiny. That's really good
But it
too.
was
Oh my god.
delicious.
Okay, so what he's having is the IPA with juicy American hops. So this one and the Overachiever are fantastic if you like something that tastes more bitter but is still on the juicy side.
Also, when you order this beer, you can just be like,
I'll have what he's having.
And if you don't have a dude next to you, you can drink the next beer, which is I'll have what she's having.
Well, the interesting thing about what she's having is that one is a rotating double IPA. So it changes like every time. So you never know exactly what it's gonna be. You just know it's gonna be a double IPA, but it could have different flavors. It could have different hop profiles.
Num num, num 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 num. Num num.
Flavors, hop profiles. Nom 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 nom. I like to drink the beer.
I like the things that taste good.
Oh, fuck yeah. Listen to this description.
Okay.
Who says a girl beer has to be sweet, fruity, or pink? Our bold double IPA is loaded with rich tropical fruits, dank resinous pine, and bright refreshing grapefruit. Are you woman enough to handle this?
Whoa, yes.
Kelly, can you
Dank.
handle this?
Michelle.
I don't think she can handle this. Woo!
I don't think you're ready for this jelly.
You're not.
No one is ready.
This jelly?
No.
This jelly?
No one's ready for it.
Not even Andrew, and we've been married for almost 2 years. It's a lot of jelly. What do you think?
I like this one better than what he's having.
That's fair. I still like Overachiever the best. I got nervous that someone was here. I was like, I've been saying a lot of shit.
What if someone was just standing behind us this whole time? Like, they're probably thoroughly entertained. What do we do? Entertain. I recently did an aerial performance thing, and my hair was in a braid, and I like to spin
Whipped it.
a lot, and this thing was whipping, and I don't normally, yeah.
Is that guy like me those?
You know,
Is he cute? I can't tell.
he's wearing a hat. He looks short.
Mel. Number one priority. Is he fucking tall? If not, get out!
I'm 5'9".
What do you look for in girls? Do they have to be tall too?
No.
Okay.
No.
I just got so concerned about if you liked me.
Well, I think I'm probably the
boy?
the boy of the girl relationship.
That's actually very true.
Honest.
Very true. Okay, fair points.
Anyway, what I was saying is hairography is really important if you can work it the right way.
So true. That's why Willow whips her hair back and forth.
She whips it back and forth. She whips it back and forth.
All right, listen. I'm gonna read you the definition of Good Morning Vietnam, but first I'm gonna say Good Morning Vietnam.
Wow, that was good.
Thank you.
Well done.
If that's not in the opening, I'll be furious.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I got it.
Great.
Alicia's like, edit this now. Yes.
Mel,
ma'am.
if you could cut it right here.
Also, I have to tell you guys
That I micromanage the fuck?
No, that whenever we do these, we go back home, like immediately put them on our TV and watch them and laugh at ourselves.
How are we still married? Why did anyone marry us?
They don't watch them. Our husbands are like,
They don't watch this.
He's like, Andrew literally said,
I listen to you talk constantly.
why would I listen to you talk about beer? I mean, because we're hilarious.
Also because I know more about beer than he does.
Yeah, you
like,
do.
Significantly more.
Don't challenge him though, because he'll study for like 17 hours to be better.
Absolutely not, and it won't work. He has fucking 2 learning disabilities. I got it. Idiot. Come at me.
Oh my God.
We're gonna get a divorce.
Hashtag marriage.
Someone the other day, we were talking to our neighbors who are like 2 young guys. I want to say they were like 23 or so.
Yeah.
And I said something along the lines of, I had to go to a media dinner and like take pictures for my day job. And I didn't get to bring Andrew with me. I brought somebody else with me. And I got home and he was already asleep. So I just kept drinking on the couch by myself and watched Clueless. So we were talking to our neighbors and they were like, yeah, it looked like you guys went to, whatever place. It looked really good. And I was like, oh, he didn't come. He was asleep by the time I got home. So I just got drunk and watched Clueless by myself. And the guy was like, you're giving me a great insight into what married life is like. I was like,
yes.
Honest to God, yes, I am. You're welcome.
You need to be independent. Codependency, not great.
No, that's why Mel and I have trouble with each other because we really like each other. It's hard.
Yeah, there's like, I mean, the fact that we don't live near each other now is hard, but I feel like...
I still text you everything that happens.
Oh, yeah, and I'm always like, okay, I have to text Alicia this, because who else is going to listen to me talk about half the bullshit I talk about?
Literally me with everything. I'm like, Mel, I'm annoyed with this one person you've never met. Listen to me for 30 minutes.
Yeah, it's good.
Let's go.
It's a good relationship.
Fruit
fly.
Fruit
Did I
flies.
get it?
Okay, wait. I'm going to read this one sexy. Are you ready?
Ooh, yeah, but I'm going to slowly lick this glass while you do it, okay?
Okay. Made with locally roasted Ethiopian coffee from our friends at Enderley Coffee Roasters and rich Madagascar vanilla beans. The result is a unique beer that is both approachable and complex.
I think we did a really good job.
Okay, cool. If you liked that, leave us a comment below and we'll do more of this weird shit.
Let's start just selling your voice and my tongue together.
All right.
People would buy it. I fucking love Good Morning Vietnam. I'm sorry. This is a good fucking beer.
Why would you say I'm sorry? Don't apologize.
Okay, yeah, shameless.
Shameless. It's so good. It's so good.
Yeah.
I never think to order it anymore because I
it's so
feel, to your point, a little bit like, I'm a grown-up, I'll drink an IPA.
Also, they don't can this.
I know, but they
GMB.
have it on draft places.
Have they started canning it? I don't think they have.
We would have it if they
but
had.
we should get you a crowler to take home to your friends so that they have it.
I'm not hanging out with most of them in person.
Okay.
That's a fair
Or
point.
you can take one back for yourself.
I might.
It's so good.
I will say, often imitated, never duplicated. Like, no one has done it as well as Wooden Robot has. Because we've tried a lot of, it's like a coffee vanilla blonde ale.
Yep.
A lot of places have tried it, and just no one measures up. I feel like I've tried like 10 at this point, and none of them are as good.
You know, Cabarrus Brewing makes a good one, but it's not with real vanilla beans.
You can taste that it's an extract.
You can tell it's a little bit different.
And there's someone else, Legal Remedy.
But theirs is a white chocolate. Are you thinking of the white chocolate one?
Yeah, I must be.
Yeah, the white chocolate mocha. Yeah, that one's good.
I don't like white chocolate.
Yeah, we had that weird ass white chocolate ginger one.
I did not like that. I'm sorry.
I could tell. It was like punching your mouth.
It was also 14%.
Yeah, that was.
Who is doing that? Who is making beers that are more than 10%? Are you a sadist?
This is a sour. What is it? Sorry.
Mel, I have thoughts.
I've had this one.
It's a beer.
In a bottle. I got this for my 30th birthday from Wooden Robot because they are lovely.
This is bot beer, oak aged saison. Our house saison brewed with 100% local Pilsner malt and American hops. House culture produces notes of citrus and stone fruit, and aging in our oak footer adds a touch of vanilla.
Delicious.
Here's my thing: I don't like oak footers. Sorry, guys.
I think I like bot beer. It's just a solid sour to me.
It's not my thing. I'm happy that you like it.
They make it in big bottles, so you can get a big old bottle of it.
Big bottles.
Delicious.
Okay.
Whew. Okay, so we have 3 boards. What's your fave? Shit.
Overachiever.
Sunburn. The sunburn's fucking good.
What's your fucking hooray for today?
Ooh. Well, I
don't know why I'm doing this.
I meant to talk about aerial stuff in my last fucking hooray, and I forgot. But this is a downer, which is turning into a fucking hooray. Aerial Charlotte, which is the aerial gym I go to, they are closed indefinitely. COVID has hit them hard, but all of the people who go to the gym or go to the studio have put together GoFundMes, they put together auctions. Folly Girl Photography is doing a sunflower shoot and donating to them. We just did a virtual circus show that airs tonight, but will have aired by the time this is
I don't even know when this is going on.
But my fucking hooray was going to be that I promoted into Intermediate 2, which is a big fucking deal, but I didn't have anyone to talk to about it because I didn't want to like brag to anyone at the studio, and then I didn't think he would care that much.
Literally, what are you doing? I always care about what you're doing.
I made it, but now it's closed. But like now we're trying to revive it. So
I'm
guys,
very proud of Mel for this, and you guys should be too. Honestly, I hope anyone who watches this like texts or DMs Mel and is like, "Fucking good on you for doing that."
It was a good accomplishment. I told Alan, I was like, I made it, but I don't know when we'll be back. And then like, hopefully we'll be back.
I think that's part of why you've loved aerial so much, is that there's always a next level to get to.
Yes.
As opposed to when you're doing Orange Theory and whatnot, like it's just kind of the same thing.
It's like I could run faster, or I could lift more.
And after 6 months, you're like, I get it.
Burnt out on it, yeah. Aerial's very interesting too because it's not just physical, it's very mental as well. And I think that that's like a really, like I need that type of challenge in my life. But I always like, I have work for your beer, I have my day job, and I have aerial. I feel like aerial is kind of like my third job sometimes because it's like,
it's a lot of
work,
input,
it's effort, and it's like stimulating.
Yeah.
But I do it.
I'm so
I do
proud
it all.
of you.
I diversify my life experiences with
your life portfolio.
Yeah, and my, it's happy. But that was my fucking hooray because I really think we can get the studio like back. Like everyone is putting so much effort in, and they're just like the instructors there are so sweet. So everyone's trying really hard.
Yeah, for sure.
So if you guys want to donate, just search Aerial Charlotte and do it, or DM me, and I can tell you how to give us money.
At Mel Fox.
At Mel Fox. What I should do melmelfox.com. That's my new website now.
Okay.
I think I have Mel Fox Photography. That's my only personal website. All right, what's your fucking hooray?
I think my fucking hooray is my new job. I think it's
good.
So I started a new role editing at the Richmond Experience. It's just been a really cool experience, not to be like redundant, but I came on and immediately was able to add value. Like I've doubled membership goals month over month. I found us new partners. I've been writing really cool content, and like random people are like, oh my God, you're on the Richmond Experience. I'm like, yes. Yeah. Like it's really fun. And so moving from somewhere like Charlotte where I felt very involved in the community and like I knew people to somewhere like Richmond where I was starting from scratch again was really scary and anxiety inducing. And so it's been really nice to
I'm
feel
really
like,
glad you got that job because I feel like that opens you up to meeting so many more people and like having the same type of community you had in Charlotte but in Richmond.
Exactly. So it's been great.
But also my major fucking hooray is that I'm with Alicia because we haven't seen each other in so long.
It's been months.
COVID really fucked us up, but we're here. We're doing it. All right, let's cheers.
Which slancha?
Slancha.
Slancha bitch.
Woo. Bye.